Okay, here is the last of the antique swords I got to see in Toledo, Spain. This is the front of the shop. Pretty cool. This was right in the same plaza as the church where you can see El Greco's masterpiece, for you art fans, but anyway, which was also awesome. But anyway, here we're going to look at a swept hilt rapier. It's a beautiful piece of work. I used to be the typical kind of idiot who wasn't overly impressed with this kind of sword. You know, it's thin and light, got a lot of artistic flourishes. Seems like it was only for the rich, but I've definitely come around. Even one like this, it has a very thin blade. Even for this type of sword, it's almost like a transitional piece on its way towards the formal small sword. But yeah, it's a nice sword. It felt great in hand. Very quick weapon for sure in use. All of that sweeping steel gives your hand a lot of protection. Long, thin, thrusting blade. And it was quite sharp. The main visual motif that the maker used throughout is kind of this empty space. A lot of times you'll have, like, here, this circle and this wedge shape, but you'll have kind of hollowed out metal, and that could be about keeping the sword as light and fast as possible, but I think it's just as likely a visual, artistic choice, instead of using surfaces for etching, which wasn't done at all in this sword. Took kind of the opposite approach, which is cool. Now you can see the same concept over there on the left, and here's the wire-wrapped handle. Even the pommel carries through that theme that we were talking about. There's no functional reason whatsoever for that part there on the top. It just matches that ring-like motif that he's got everywhere else. Like there below, where the knuckle guard almost forms a full D guard. So here it is in hand. I know I'm not holding it correctly, but I had to snap a picture real quick. Anyway, there it is, a great little, especially the blade, that is, swept hilt rapier. Thanks.